Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, once again. Yes, I'm back. So glad to be back. So glad to be back. Indeed, we are ready to resume. If you knew. Sorry, first of all, sorry for my absence. Um, just so you know, I had a corneal erosion after a marathon of Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, just in case you're interested. That's why I haven't been able to stream for a month. This happened on February 14th. So I had a corneal erosion in my left eye, and as you can imagine, I couldn't look at any screen because apparently when that happens, the external epithelium, which is kind of like a layer of protection that our corneas have. It simply, I opened my eyes and it simply, it got, it, I tore it apart when opening my eyes because they were extremely dry because of the insane marathon that I did. I basically beat the three Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy games in one sitting, kind of like one after the other in a row. on on the previous Saturday to that accident, it was. Let me check. Yeah, Saturday 11, Sunday 12, on Monday 13 of February 2023. Yeah, I had the erosion, and well, by the time it was Tuesday 14th, uh, yeah, I pretty much couldn't look at any screens. So, yes, I'm not dead. Everything is alright. I've already recovered. Though, for the time being, This has disrupted my plans for this first quarter of the year. I was planning to analyze some games here with all of you, but we'll just stick to Hellgate London for now. To London 2038, we'll just do some leisure gameplay until I recover completely. Don't worry, by now I already have the next three games for analysis ready. But well, first we'll finish exploring London 2038 because I'm simply not in the mood to analyze games after this. I need to recover a bit. So it's nothing severe at all. It's just the external part. It's just that it was troublesome because I couldn't look at screens for 2 weeks. Well, on the third week, I could watch Tales of the Jedi. Pretty good. It's kind of like they're kind of like shorts, extended shorts of the Clone Wars that I love a lot. I love the Clone Wars. Uh, Dave Filoni is the best. So yeah, pretty much. Um, and yeah, by now this is the fourth week, and I've already recovered. So it's exactly been a month, and I'm ready to continue streaming. So don't worry, the I'm not dead. The channel is not dead. The YouTube channel isn't dead, and I'm saying that because I have to thank personally the two new subscribers of the YouTube channel from the bottom of my heart. Thanks, Andrew Hughes. Thanks from the bottom of my heart. And thanks, well, the second subscriber, you had a Korean username, but I translated it on Google Translator, and the name of the user is Zombie Bachelor, and the avatar is indeed, I think it's a zombie, so there's a match there. So thanks, Zombie Bachelor, and thanks, Andrew Hughes, for being the two new subscribers of the YouTube channel, the 16th and 17th subscribers of the YouTube channel. Thanks from the bottom of my heart um, for for caring about all of the niche stuff that I showcase. Um, Besides, thanks for for subscribing while I was not uploading any content. But don't worry, to all of you, uh, uh, the channel is not a ghost town. I just had a corneal erosion. I couldn't look at screens, so you can Google what that is. It basically the external epithelium of your eye is torn, so the cornea is exposed, and well, you have photosensitivity, you have blurry vision at the beginning, then the blurry vision goes away, but you have duplicate vision, and well, it's just troublesome. But well, I'm recovered, we'll continue, so don't worry, the YouTube channel is not a ghost town, just in case you're wondering. And thanks from the bottom of my heart for subscribing while I was in this condition. So, speaking of which, we'll continue with London 2038. If I remember correctly, well, before we get to London 2038, just in case you are interested, um, before this happened, I uploaded this bod, which, if you are a 3DS owner, and I'm saying this because, in case you don't know, the eShop, the digital 3DS and Wii U eShops are about to close. They are going to close by the end of March 2023. Right now, we are currently in the 14th day of March, March 14th, 2023. The eShop is about to close. The 3DS eShop is about to close. That's why I uploaded this bod on, what was it, 2 months ago in January, when I returned my from my summer holidays. It's summer right now in the southern hemisphere here in Argentina. So when I returned, I recorded this bod just in case any of you is watching this walkthrough of London 2038 or anything related to my channel. Just in case you are interested, since the eShop is closing, here you have, as you can read, I don't think you can read the title, there you go, there you can read the title. As you can see, it's the complete, basically the complete history of Nintendo handheld exclusives. I put a lot of effort in this bod. It took me almost 6 hours, but I managed to showcase, not with gameplay of course, but just mentioning them, as you can read, all of the exclusives of Nintendo handheld consoles except the ones that were turn-based, or they weren't simply appealing to my personal tastes. Basically, the two biggest franchises that you won't find here are Fire Emblem and Monster Hunter, because I don't like them. There are more, for example, Concept Revolt and some other exclusives, but for the most part, these covered all of the Nintendo handheld exclusives ever released. Yes, you heard that right. The video is almost 6 hours long, but it has practically every single Nintendo handheld exclusive you could possibly ask for. Especially if you have, if your taste, yeah, if your taste is a bit more inclined, if it's if you like action and real-time combat rather than turn-based, if that's your taste, this is probably the most complete video you'll find ever on the internet, and I'm not exaggerating at all. I covered, as you can see, 3DS, all of the 3DS, the only two franchises, as I've said, the only two big franchises that I left out were Monster Hunter and Fire Emblem because I personally don't like them. Nintendo DSi, as you can see here, 7th gen. Nintendo DS, these are all, pretty much every single exclusive released. Game Boy Advance with English patches for some Japanese exclusive games, for example, Boktai 3, um, F-Zero Climax, in the case of the Game Boy Advance, in the case of the 3DS, I don't know, the Snack World, Treasures, Yu-Gi-Oh! Psycho Card Battle, I don't know, a lot of them. So, Nintendo DS, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy and Game Boy Color. This included the new DX patches that were released. So just so you have an idea, the Game & Watch, as you can see here, 3rd gen, at this point, we went from 1980 to 2019, as you can see. It's a lot of years, but I managed to compress them in 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 one single video. As you can see here, I go through my 3DS. Here you can see the Game Boy Advance section. I'll just give you these quick screenshots just so you have an idea. This is the Game Boy section. As you can see here, just so you have an idea, more or less like that. Here's the Game & Watch section and the Poke Mini section. So yeah, just in case, I'm trying to save you from the apocalypse of the eShop closing, because in this vault you'll pretty much have the knowledge, the complete knowledge of all Nintendo handheld consoles. More than anything you are imagining right now. Maybe if you are new to my channel, you think I'm bluffing or I'm just trying to get views. No, that's not the case at all. The video is almost 6 hours long, 5 hours and a half, and it took me 10 years to cover all of this knowledge. So just a message for those 2 new subscribers and any other person who might have missed the content of my channel. This is pretty much the build that I think everyone should take a look at, because it's amazing the sheer amount of knowledge. As I've said, it took me 10 years, so I'm extremely proud of it. So yeah, you'll pretty much you'll pretty much have the complete story of Nintendo handhelds, especially if you're looking for exclusives. If you're looking for exclusives, that particular board has, as I've said, pretty much every single exclusive of every single Nintendo handheld platform. From 3DS to the Game & Watch, from 2019 to the 80s. So yeah, pretty much. Just in case you are interested, and for the new and for the new subscribers, because if there's one video I don't want the YouTube algorithm to kill, because it's a 10-year preservation effort, it's precisely that one. All right. With that out of the way, once again, I thank the 2 new subscribers. We're back. Let's see if the sound is working. I don't want my first stream to be plagued with sound problems. No, I think you can hear it. You can hear the breeze and the footsteps. Pretty much. Yeah. Okay. Everything seems to be smooth. Let's make it even better. How have you been, people? How have you been? It's good to be back. It's good to be back. Well, while I couldn't play games, by the time I reached the 3rd week of my erosion, of my corneal erosion, I could watch, at least I could watch some TV, and I watched Star Wars: The Clone Wars, Tales of the Jedi, the new series that Dave Filoni released. Protect Dave Filoni. He's the only person capable of actually putting out good Star Wars content. He should be in charge of all Star Wars, not Disney. Sorry, yes, I declare myself a Dave Filoni supporter. He's the only one who has proven that he can. Hey, I got a lot of insane loot. What's going on here? Well, at least we won't be killed by Moloch, I guess. 127. Movement speed bonus, I like that. Shields plus 74, so it's actually much more. Because it will be yeah. This one? Yeah, it's pretty much the same version. Or were they boots? Wait, were they boots? No? No, don't do that to me. Yes, they were boots. Damn. They were so similar in terms of stats. Damn, I got some good loot last time. By that I mean a month ago, so I don't remember anything at this point. Well, fortunately, if there's one positive thing out of all of this, is that the optometrist told me that I have pretty resistant eyes. Pretty much. It's a miracle that I don't use glasses. I'm almost 30 and considering the insane amount of time I've spent in front of a screen and that I spend in front of a screen, I can only be thankful to genetics for not using glasses at this point, because trust me, I would deserve it because of the amount of hours in front of a screen. But yeah, that's the good news. Oh well. Eventually we'll all use glasses, but in my case maybe I can delay it up until 40s or 50s at least. And until my 40s or 50s. I don't know. Oh well. Yes. Point is, I can see. I had a lot of things. Photosensitivity, as I've said. Oh well. I managed to beat the 3 insane trilogy Crash Bandicoot games. Even the Stormy Ascent level. The the legendary Stormy Ascent level. That wasn't present in the originals. That's why I wanted to play the trilogy, in fact. And I played the 3 of them. One after the other, in a row. So, what do we have here? We have 22 large and 47 advanced. We could sell these because I want to ensure we have the best possible... these are advanced. The best possible gear to face Moloch. Because last time we killed the four generals of Stonehenge. We got the 4 heads. Right here, we have the 4 heads. So today is the highly anticipated day on which we will finally be able to face Moloch. Let's change that. I don't know how I didn't get killed last time. I remember with this. Perfect. Magnificent. We got 2 pieces of legendary armor, which basically have the perfect stats because they increase damage, movement speed bonus, and accuracy and armor and everything. All of the stats that I needed. So yeah, I remember I was extremely tired last time because I
Yes.
was unlucky and I couldn't find the demon, the last general. Which one was it?
Goodbye.
I'm sorry, it's been a month. This guy, Ergoth. So we killed the four generals, right? And what we are gonna do today is face Moloch. I just hope uh, that I don't get locked out if I eventually get my butt kicked. But well, here's our friendly drone. I should. It's been a month, so I should. I don't know. Do some training first. I should do some training first. That one is a group content zone, so we'll just pick Wake Hello a bit, just as a warming practice. Just so I remember the rotation and everything. Yeah, I can see pretty well once again. You have no idea how painful it is, the corneal erosion. I don't know if it has ever happened to you, but yeah. Right now I'm forced. I have to use oilment drops, which basically it is working. It has no animations. Why is it that it has no animations? It used to work. Well, it's working. Oh yeah, it's working. It's working. Animation is working. Damn. Damn. Well, I still know how to escape. I'm just rusty. Come on, we're not killing Moloch like this. There we go. Right, I think I forgot to use beacon. There we go. We have fire ammunition to burn the demons. So we should deal damage over time as we attack. If we can set them on fire. Like, those are my drones, I remember. We are using the rocket bot as well as the haste bot. Don't worry, it'll be fast. I spent all of my skill points, but I have this and this. We'll continue investing on those two. Magnificent. What do we have there? A legendary. Burn. Come on. We have shield penetration. Perfect. Good. And I assigned the escape invisibility to Q. Well, the drone. We need to resummon the drone. There we go. Pretty much. Okay. Okay. So I've been watching, while I was recovering, Star Wars, The Clone Wars, Tales of the Jedi, and yeah, it pretty much confirmed what I already thought, that Dave Filoni is the only person capable right now of, well, Dave Filoni and Drew Carsfishing, but that one that's not a possibility. Dave Filoni is pretty much the only one who can produce good Star Wars movies. Abrams, sorry, you. Abrams is simply the new trilogy as a whole, and all live action content, all of it, it all sucks. Anything post Disney, anything live action post Disney, anything not produced by Dave Filoni sucks. So yeah, pretty much. The only worthy Star Wars content nowadays it's the one produced by Dave Filoni. It's actually Dave Filoni and George Lucas, but well. Hey, I forgot about the map. Because Lucas supervised it, but yeah, it's pretty much the only pure part that conserves that damn that conserves that original touch rather than the trash. Sorry, there's no other way to call it. It's trash. The trash Disney produces. Sorry. I didn't even like The Mandalorian. I didn't like it, and it was produced by Filoni. But yeah, but Disney kind of like got in the way, and while there are some chapters that are worth it, I don't like that. I don't like when this new trend. Have you noticed this new trend with Netflix series and Amazon Prime and all of those that that for example you find you there's one chapter that's good, but then the other five next the next five chapters suck. I don't like that trend. For me, it's kind of like either all of the series is good or it's bad. And while The Mandalorian, I liked the chapter, I watched both seasons. While the chapter, the one, what was it? I think it was the first season. The chapter that I liked the most, were the first chapters. I think what was it? The the best chapter was the Dune Sea Worm, when they all fight the Dune Sea Worm. The second season was terrible altogether. The ending and everything, every single chapter, except maybe for the one in which he gets trapped with a passenger in some kind of Arctic cavern, something like that. And my favorite one is the Dune Sea Worm, when they all fight the Dune Sea Worm. It's the most lore-friendly and properly executed chapter of them all. But the rest of the Mandalorian season 1 and 2, I didn't like it. Maybe the ending of the first season was okay, but I simply couldn't stand some of the characters, especially well, of course, the forced inclusivity they had. I love how by the end of the series it was The Mandalorian, and I think they had to fill the Disney quota, because in case you don't know, they have a quota. It's not something natural. They kind of like grab check boxes and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was kind of like The Mandalorian and 4 or 5 actresses, and then the villain. Of course, another checkbox. I'm not gonna talk anymore about it, because dictatorships, trust me, I know them pretty well. I live in a fucking almost communist country. So I can spot dictators like this in a matter of seconds. And trust me, when you have a checkbox in which you have to say only one man by the end of the series, it's because you are a dictator. There's no other way to call it. There's no other way to call it. You're a fucking dictator. Sorry, Disney. You are a fucking dictator. You and a lot of people that surrounds those movies, because you have checkboxes and you know it. So, but Tales of the Jedi was amazing, simply amazing, and it confirmed what I already thought about modern Star Wars content. Which is that pretty much only Dave Filoni can produce good Star Wars content. And apparently only when it's animated, because when it's live action, for some reason they always ruin his work. But yeah, Tales of the Jedi was pretty good, but extremely short. Why only 10 minutes, 15 minutes? While I was recovering, at least that distracted me for a while. But damn, they were short. I don't know if it was because I was recovering from the erosion or what, but it felt extremely short. But yeah, pretty good. I read some reviews and they were complaining that if you didn't watch the Clone Wars, you probably won't understand Tales of the Jedi. Well, I don't know. If you know a bit of the expanded universe, you will probably be able to identify most of the key plot elements. Besides, they are short stories. Maybe the sections about Ahsoka, maybe without watching the Clone Wars, maybe you cannot. Yeah, you probably won't be able to understand the plot, but the rest, the Dooku sections, the Dooku storyline, you can easily watch those without any kind of issue if you watched episode 2 and yeah, mostly episode 2, not 3. But yeah, pretty good Tales of the Jedi. It helped me while I was recovering to distract myself since I couldn't play games. Yeah. Damn. I think we're good to go. I think we can go for Moloch today. Damn, that's a lot of lag. Way too many shit on screen. And I'm using a 3080, just so you know. It has to do with the game engine. I'll never be able to understand why this game has the option to unlock the frame rate, but you actually can't unlock it beyond 60 FPS. Because sometimes when I alt-tabbed, for some reason it unlocked temporarily. But well. Alright. Yeah, the negative part of the animations of the fire weapons is that they are great. They deal that damage over time, that sweet damage over time. But for some reason, I cannot see the animations, or they are difficult to spot until they are burning up. Let's go for an napalm strike here. Alright, so we've already killed the 4 generals. Legendary. Lucky. Lucky me. Let's use the transmogrifying cube. Right here. Right here. Right here. Let's try this here. Blah, blah, blah. Here. And that's pretty much it. So we've already killed the 4 generals of Stonehenge, and today my idea was to finally or at least finally confront Moloch. What I don't know is that if we die, we have to collect the 4 heads again. So I want to be sure that at least I remember the rotation and everything, because it's been a month. You can forget so many things in a month. Yeah, our gear seems to be okay. Level 30. Alright, they scale with the level, so it doesn't matter. They scale with the level. Okay. Oh my. Let's try this. Take some distance. Let's resummon the drone. Damn, I remember the last playthrough. I remember the last section of the playthrough that we almost got killed. Back in those 3 dungeons. Here, while trying to kill the 3 bosses. Alright, we are good to go. Let's go for Moloch. Anyways, it scales with the level, so it doesn't matter. I mean, if you level up, it will always scale to your level. Then after Moloch, if we manage to beat it, we can continue exploring Stonehenge and then Abyss. And don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, I already, in this long period of time, I've already been able to pick the next game for analysis. So yeah. Don't worry, because the analysis will be back soon enough. But yeah, pretty much first we'll explore the rest of London 2038. That one is regenerating health, so first we'll have to kill the others. Beast essence, blah 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 blah. Look at that. You know what that means, right? That we are dealing a lot of damage because we are able to out DPS its healing. Damn, not if it runs away, but well. Stop running away, don't be a coward. Alright, my drone. My drone is dead. Come on. Stop running away. this game definitely needs floating damage numbers. It's the one thing that I would add to every single game in the world. A game without floating damage numbers, it's difficult to track if you are dealing damage. I know it sounds stupid, but it helps a lot. I mean, it's not impossible, but it helps a lot. Yes, to be honest. That's why I love those. Besides, you know when you deal critical damage, and it's important. That's one thing that Borderlands, that I will always be thankful to Borderlands, though I'm sure it's not the first game that introduced that, but it's the one that made it popular for modern RPGs, so pretty much you get the idea. Alright, so it scales with the level. Let's see if we can face Moloch. Let's go back to Stonehenge. Hey, wait, maybe I can enchant some of my gear. I remember that last time I discovered that I could enchant not only my weapon, but also some other pieces of equipment. Let's see. Let's see. Mummy's blood taken from the foreboding wilds. Yeah. Wait. We have an empty. This must have been when I hit level 30 last time by the end of the previous stream. So we have one more slot for one more active achievement. This one? An extra 30 power. They need to be completed, remember. Beast Menace. Damage to beasts. I have it here. Undead. We should go for Undead. I mean, zombie summoners are undead, right? So we'll go for that one. You found the woods. There's no place like it. Well, that's pretty much all I have. Zombie Slayer, Zombie Slayer, blah 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 blah. These are not complete. Okay, we add that. We sell our stuff and we prepare to face Moloch. Alright. Sorry, I needed to warm up. I need to warm.
Yes.
Blah 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 blah. Heavy rifle. In my experience, these are... look at that. Our weapon. It has almost no mods. And we just looted a relic. Good. Shield over. Well, it's better than nothing, I guess. You don't happen to have mods, right? Relic mods. No, this vendor doesn't have any relic mods at all. I only have the one I looted. Let's try a different station because my weapon is unmodded. We are getting killed like that. Let's go back to, I don't know, Monument Station, maybe. Let's see if we can find here. They usually have pretty good mods, at least in the offline version. Let's see. Critical damage, banners, poisonous armor. Yeah, but my slots are pretty intricate here. This thing has 3 relics. 3 relics, and well, I need one more fuel. I believe that's fuel. Wait. Yeah, that's fuel. It uses 3 fuels, and 3 relics, and I don't have any, not even a single relic. Damn, that's terrible. At least some common relics. I should be able to find at least some common relics. I don't know. Let's see. At least some common relics.
How you doing, bub?
Well, here we have fuel. Alright, I'll take this one. I'm desperate. I'll confess it. Yeah, you can't kill demons with an unmodded weapon.
I'm not going anywhere.
The shield overload stat. I honestly, at this point, I'm not sure what kind of effect it has, but yeah, it's better than nothing, I guess.
Excellent. And how may I
Relics?
be of service?
Yeah, you have relics. Adds 3% fire damage. I'm taking that. At least 15 damage only to spectrals. Uh, better than nothing. I'm losing a lot of money like this, but well. It's better than trying to complete Moloch with an unmodded weapon. I've never done Moloch, just in case you're wondering, but yeah. Uh, you can't kill demons with an unmodded weapon.
You're not going to try to return some bullshit I sold you. I only sell malfunctioning bullshit. I do not fucking purchase it back, okay?
Ah, yeah, but the item level here is way too low.
If you're not killed by the faulty shit I sold you.
Please tell me I can equip this one. No, I cannot equip them. They are way... The level is way too low. Damn it. I suspected as much. The level is way too low. The level is way too low. Any of them. This one, I don't know. Level is way too low. Fuck. Fuck. The level is way too low. Too low.
Yes.
Too low. Too low. And the other one, it has shield overload, is not useful to me. Can I enchant it, or have I already? Yeah, I have already enchanted it at full capabilities. Can I enchant something else? I think I'm not changing this in a while. This one? Over shield 3, shield penetration. I don't know, add common property. Do something. Luck and armor value increased. Well, whatever. That wasn't extremely useful, but well. Better than nothing, and I'm not changing that headgear at all. Well, now we have no palladium. Hey, what does he say that? He should say 700. Well, we'll have to... Let's see if we can loot something. Let's try the dungeon. Let's try Moloch's dungeon. So, just as a recap. Last time, and by that I mean a month ago, before my corneal erosion, we did Harrow Deep, Blood Walk, Shadow Pass, and Skull Step. We managed to beat the 4 generals of Stonehenge, and now we've earned the right to access Moloch's Step. So, question is, how do I access Moloch's Step? Gate of Time. Ah, there it is. There it is. And I see that there are some missions. Available. Moloch's Step. Alright, yeah, you have to pay the 4 heads. Warden of Moloch's Step. After taking the 4 heads of Moloch's generals, you can pass this point and travel through Moloch's Step to challenge the master himself.
Goodbye.
Okay. And I have to pay with the 4 heads. Well, 15 minutes. We'll dedicate this whole stream to try to kill Moloch, and then we can do the rest. Right, so we can take care of the rest. Anyways, the level scales. So yeah, while I am tempted to first get some mods for my weapons. Wait, let me remove the chat so you have a better view. Yeah. Well, I feel tempted to first loot some mods from different zones. I think we have plenty of time today, so we will pay. I paid the 4 heads. So let's hope we can emerge victorious. We have to do it, because otherwise we will have to loot the 4 heads again. So yeah. Let's hope our weapons are good enough and that the God Emperor of Mankind supports us with his blessing. Sorry, I also love Warhammer. I also love Warhammer. Especially Dawn of War. Especially Dawn of War 1. Let's stay alert. Alright, I forgot about my about this ability. Tactical mode, shift to what did this do? It increased the attack speed, right? Fire rates and skill use. Alright, and I can also heal with 7. Okay. This is it, people. We have 2 hours, or well, whatever time I have left during this stream to beat Moloch. We'll dedicate this stream to beating Moloch. Finally. And I'll finally be able to, after 6 months of playing this game, or more, I'll finally be able to... Hey, now the animation is working, look at that. The firing animation is working. I'll finally be able to uncover the mystery behind the secret respec item that supposedly Moloch drops. And I'll finally be able to respec in this game. Though I probably won't respec now. I'll save it for a bit later. For Abyss. Probably for Abyss. So far so good. I've faced worse before. I remember when the unmodded version of this game is absolutely brutal. If you watched my gameplays, I actually did a 100% completion. And the vanilla version is brutal because first of all, the economic system is extremely unbalanced. Second of all, the skill tree isn't good enough. And well. But it helped me get the field experience that I needed to tackle on this version of the game. Oh well. Yeah, but it's mostly broken, especially the economic system and the drop rates. The drop rates are extremely low, so you'll always have shitty weapons. So it's actually better to use a melee class there, because remember this game has a hybrid system. Melee class is kind of like you can increase their base damage, but in the case of ranged classes you cannot increase their base damage, only their accuracy. Which is pretty much missile spread, what you see right there. How my crosshair spreads as I fire. I have to distribute the point. Wait, I have to distribute the points of my drone. Uh, you know, we'll give it a bit more of stamina, so he doesn't die so frequently. He's using my previous automatic rifle. As you can see, the mods were diff. Hey, it's not fully modded. Damn, it's not fully modded. Damn, I need to work on the modding of my weapons. I'm not at full strength right now. Though I have pretty good gear, so we should be able to. Hey, I've never seen that eye down there. I don't know what it may mean, but well. I've never been able to discover what these three symbols here mean. Never. And I think I'll never realize. Unless I Google it. Oh well. Good. So far so good. We seem to be pretty good. Pretty... Our damage seems to be on point, and we seem to be able to out DPS most threats so far. Right. Though I would certainly feel a bit more comfortable with my weapons fully modded. But well, there's nothing I can do. We'll finally be able to beat... I just hope we'll finally be able to beat Moloch today. Oh. Careful with those. Remember, small enemies... In this game, small enemies are the most dangerous. By a long shot. They are the most dangerous. Well, and once I recovered after watching Tales of the Jedi and finishing, well, the Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy, I also began playing the Age of Empires 1 Definitive Edition. Pretty good. I'm also playing the first The Witcher before the remake. I actually tried playing that game on 2017 as well. I think it's a blasphemy trying to play The Witcher 3 without playing The Witcher 1 and 2. Or pretty much any game for that matter. You can't play Super Mario Brothers, New Super Mario Brothers without playing 1, 2, and 3. 2 is the Lost Levels. As well as Super Mario World. And the ones from the Game Boy and the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, the ones from the Game Boy Advance are the remakes, so they don't count. So yeah, pretty much the Game Boy ones. Pretty much the 3 generations. The Nintendo Entertainment System, the Super Nintendo, the 4th generation, and the Game Boy before jumping to New Super Mario Brothers. Though I played that one as well. But yeah, it's the same with The Witcher. I'm trying to play the first one. If there's one thing, I'll always be in a deep... I'll always have a deep disagreement with most people. Pretty huge disagreement that Knights of the Old Republic, Mass Effect 1 and The Witcher 1, because as I've said, I played it on 2017, but I couldn't finish it because I was busy finishing my law career. So yeah, I simply didn't have the time. I somehow managed to finish the first chapter, the second chapter, and the third chapter. Uh, but those three chapters, but that was pretty much it. Now I'm completing it 100% with all of the side quests and everything. And I disagree. The combat system is pretty good, and I think that they will butcher it in this remake because they will make it just like The Witcher 3, just so more people can play it. But that's a mistake because the combat system is unique and pretty amazing. I highly recommend that you try the original before the remake that they are going to release, because the remake will probably be The Witcher 3 with some quality of life changes, but it will be a modern combat system and it simply won't reflect the see how important shield penetration is. I skipped all of that thing's shield, and it won't be the original experience. I think they're going to butcher it. I mean, they're not gonna butcher it. They're simply going to make something. They are going to develop something completely different. They'll develop The Witcher 3 with the Witcher 1 storyline. It'll be the same gameplay mechanics, the same engine, the same everything. I would keep the original system. I strongly disagree with people who say that the first Mass Effect had a terrible combat system, as well as The Witcher 1 and those early RPGs from the early 2000s. Those RPGs from the early 2000s, sorry. I completely disagree. I think they had unique combat systems. The same for Knights of the Old Republic, the same for Jade Empire. I think they had unique combat systems that simply were much more realistic in terms of adapting to Dungeons and Dragons rules. In the case of The Witcher 3, it's a modern action RPG game. So yeah, I've decided to, unless they keep the original combat system, I think I'll keep the original version together with this new remake that they're going to develop, because that they're gonna launch, because it will, as I've said, it will be pretty much The Witcher 3, but in terms of gameplay, but with The Witcher 1 storyline, which is pretty good nowadays. And besides, maybe they touch some things and the game is perfect as it is, because if you've played it, it's only on PC for now. Once they launch the remake, it will be on all platforms. But I fear they will touch some things, because it's inevitable, because of the first chapter and the storyline. There are some sections of it that simply won't, that they'll simply touch. They'll simply change them because, well, I don't know, maybe I'm getting it wrong and they are actually valiant and they don't touch their original artwork, their original work, sorry. But it's extremely improbable, because modern culture will the disgusting modern culture we have nowadays will most probably complain about some parts of the original, because it represents it's a perfect adaptation of some cultural elements of medieval Europe, which was 100% under the control of of the remains of Roman Catholic culture. When I say remains, it's because it's after the fall of the Roman Empire, and it has a lot of references. In fact, a lot of games have a lot of references from Roman Catholic culture. In case you are wondering why do you know this? Well, because I'm Italian. Besides Argentine, we usually have two citizenships, specifically Lombard, in case you are wondering. And yes, pretty much this is something that in the US, generally this is pretty much the only, because as for the rest, the level of education in the US is extremely high. But if there's one thing that I think Europe got it right, is that the US kind of like severed European history, except for careers, from its educational system. I think that was a mistake. The educational system of the US completely severed the European heritage of the American continent. I think that was a mistake because it gives you a lot of insights and knowledge that at the end of the day it's a shield against first of all against relativism, but apart from that, from people manipulating history, because this should be part of, at least in my case it was, and in Europe it's part of primary school. But in the US, according to what I've been told, you need to more or less study a history career, or at least something related, to get this information. But instead, I think it's all US history for the most part, according to what I've been told. By Americans, of course, otherwise I wouldn't say this. So, yeah, as I was saying, the Roman Catholic culture had a huge influence on a lot of games, believe it or not. The Necro, I wonder what's that. For example, in Skyrim, I wonder if that's our objective. We'll explore the rest of the map just in case. Anyways, I don't think that they don't randomly spawn in this one. I mean, they don't respawn. For example, in Skyrim, do you remember the Legionnaires? Well, kind of like the Empire's troops, and pretty much everything. If you play especially Oblivion, but you can also see it in Skyrim, as well as Morrowind, the Empire's troops and pretty much everything, calling them Legionnaires, that's pretty much a representation of the Roman Empire, 100%. Especially when you see that they call them Legionnaires, because that was the way the Roman emperors called their troops. Exactly the same. Well, not only Roman emperors, all of the troops, they were taken from a young age. They were taken in from a young age. That and you can see the influence in a lot of them. And in the case of The Witcher 1 that I was commenting about, it's pretty much medieval Europe, with all of the religious traits of medieval Europe. In that regard, they investigated the the historical period kind of like exactly, or they pretty much knew it because they are from Poland. Yeah, they are Polish. Yeah, yeah, yeah. CD Projekt Red, they're from Poland, so they know pretty well how medieval Europe was, and believe it or not, it's just like it's described in the first The Witcher. Exactly, but exactly all of the religious traits, everything. If you don't trust me, because of the fact that I'm Italian, trust the guys from CD Projekt. Uh, so from Poland and from Italy, we both tell you that it was like that. Regarding the religious traits of that game, and nowadays, at least in the US, I think it would be heavily criticized. The Witcher 1, especially the first chapter, at least. All of it. All of it. Kind of like every 2 seconds, everything would be criticized. So I think they are going to manipulate it. I'm alerting you. They are probably going to manipulate it to change a lot of the things because it simply won't fit the US current political climate, cultural climate, I would say, at all. And they are gonna change it, and they are gonna butcher. I fear they are gonna butcher because you know how it works, right? They believe it. This is this is something a lot of people don't know. Um, there are entities, in the U.S. and at this rate also in Europe, in Latin America, in Southern America. Forget about it. We have worse things to take care of. We have much more severe issues, especially economic. So not here, but in Europe and the US, there are kind of like entities, public entities. They are also private. That they kind of like grab a list. They grab a list. They have some checkboxes, and according to how your product is, they begin ticking the checkboxes, and according to how many checkboxes your product, your movie, your video game, your book, whatever, uh, how many checkboxes you were able to fulfill, how many of them were correct. They give you a score. They give you a score, and according to that score, it'll be how much presence, how good the advertisements online and some other things. It's extremely subtle because we usually don't pay attention to Google ads or anything like that. But the algorithms, I'm also a software developer, so trust me, I know this well. The algorithms will recommend either one thing or another. It's true. What I'm telling you is true. But uh, people in the US usually cannot see this because they also program the algorithms, so you don't see it. But from the outside you can see it, and trust me, it's getting. I live in a socialist slash communist country, and as I've said, I can spot dictatorships like this. You after 20, almost 30 years of living like this, I you are able to spot them like this. And it's sad that a lot of people are supporting that. For example, I watched the other day an American streamer. Um, I didn't watch. I tuned in Hasanabi, something like that, or others, and he said a lot of things that he proclaims himself a communist, living in the while living in the U.S. So to all of those people, I would suggest moving to Venezuela, to here to Argentina. Well, maybe no, maybe here is still not enough. Venezuela, China, for example, and all of these wonderful countries that have suffered the disease of socialism and communism, and you'll realize, trust me, you'll realize it's not that great. It's easy to speak about communism from the comfort of a non-communist country. So it was hilarious. It was hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious to because I watched it for a minute and I was kind of like mesmerized by by that how a person could be so ignorant. There's no other way of calling it. It's pure and sheer ignorance. Uh, there's no other way to call it. And it is because what I've told you earlier, because the educational system of the US severed 100% the European heritage. That I think that's one thing that I don't know why they did it. I'm always investigating why. I don't know why they did it. Maybe it's because they didn't like the British back there because of the revolutionary period or what, but it's certainly a dangerous decision. It's dangerous because when you don't know previous Roman history and European history, you are unable to explain Western culture. And when you cannot explain Western culture, you don't have any defense against relativism, which is pretty much predominant in communist countries. Kind of like what the dictator says, it's the absolute truth. So you have no defense. You have no defense against it if you don't study history of Europe, um, because you will only know the modern part of history. So I wanted to comment that because while I was recovering and I couldn't play, I besides watching Tales of the Jedi, I watched that. I know my interests are pretty weird. They must sound pretty weird, but trust me, as I've said, there are pretty good reasons. All right, I don't know where we may be, but this looks like a boss, like a boss zone. But this is not the boss. So I guess Moloch. A pretty nice ambience, pretty good. That one is shielded. Ah, there was a diabolist there. Demon Essence. Ah, so you can also pick those here. Okay. I guess I drop all over the place. Which further backs my theory that if we die here, we'll have to grab the foreheads again. I mean, maybe not if we die, but if we close the session without killing Moloch, so we have to kill it. I'm not grabbing the foreheads again. Or maybe we cannot die. Well, I need to be extra careful. That's the point. 34. 34. Damn, I'm 3 levels behind them. We'll go full We'll go full power. Damn, and I have an unmodded weapon. Level 34, we are... Damn, this is a brand new dungeon structure. I've never seen it. Clearly this Moloch is dangerous. When the London 2038 team, when the modders design a brand new... Right, they use assets from the base game, but they designed this from the ground up. The structure is like it's like none I've ever seen in this game. It's similar to the Necropolis Gauntlet in Act 5, in Act 4 or 5 at the end of the vanilla game, I believe. The assets are the same, but the structure is different. Let's resummon the drone. What a weird... So it's a dead end. Right? Yeah, it's a dead end. We need to stay focused, people. Focused and concentrated. Focused, concentrated, so we don't get killed. Remember, there's much at stake here. I'm not going back to grabbing the 4 heads of his 4 generals. We need to kill him today. There's a sniper nest. Is there a sniper nest there? No, no sniper nest. Just melee warriors. I couldn't get through that shield because of the high level. Probably because of the high level. Ah, but this one I could. Yeah, looks like that Diabolist's shield was a bit more powerful than the Darkspawn. Let's resummon. I'm being extra careful here. And for the rest, I'm playing The Witcher 1 and also Age of Empires 1 Definitive Edition on the hardest difficulty. Pretty challenging, I must tell you. Some of these scenarios are pretty challenging. They could have done a better job at making the stories a bit more epic than the original, but it's pretty good. I've already finished the Egyptian, Greek, and Babylonian campaigns, the 3 of them. I finished the Babylonian campaign yesterday, and pretty good. It turned out to be better than what I expected. Certainly much better than the original game. They expanded upon the original formula. It has some pathfinding issues which make it a bit uncomfortable when compared to Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition, which is pretty much perfection. So yeah. But it was better than what I expected. They fixed the pathfinding as much as they could, as much as they could, as much as humanly possible, as much as possible. It's almost fixed, I would say. Sometimes the units stack, but it's only when there's a lot of them and they kind of like travel at different speeds. For example, some cavalry and some infantry. Yeah, pretty much. Well, we could penetrate that shield. And this one. Pretty good, pretty good. Good stuff, good stuff. We are doing pretty great. Quite impressive. So yeah, pretty much that was my story. The Witcher 1, I'm in Act number 2. Act 2. Last time I got all the way to Act number 3, but I didn't do any side quests, and now I'm doing a 100% completion on my own. So yeah. It has impressive graphics for 2007. Well, it's the enhanced edition, so they added some graphical enhancements to it, but it's still a game from 2007 and it looks amazing. It has some incredible physics applied to it, especially the grass and some of the weapons when you have them hanging. I was surprised by that because physics weren't that developed by that time. Very few games from the early 2000s had amazing physics, only some Western games like this one. Other one that comes to mind that we've also seen, it's Space Siege. I had to reinstall that one. Don't worry, anyways, my save file is still intact. I had to reinstall it for some reason. After some time, I need to reinstall it. It works perfectly, but I need to reinstall it. It's as if the activation only lasts for a year, and then you have to reinstall it. So yeah, pretty much that's what I've done. Oh, everything on the hardest difficulty, of course. I only play on the hardest difficulty. Otherwise, I don't get any joy from games. I don't know. I don't know why I feel compelled to finish games on the hardest difficulty and doing every single side quest. I don't know. Don't ask me why I feel compelled. It's an unexplainable force that compels me to do that. Don't ask me why. Perfectionist nature. I don't know. Don't ask me why, but I feel compelled to do so. Well, this is the only way we can go. No enemies. The other game that I'm desperate to play is Doom Eternal. But first, I've said no. Well, let's stop because I'm already playing The Witcher, Knights of the Old Republic once again, Age of Empires 1 Definitive Edition. I'm also playing Kirby and the Amazing Mirror on the 3DS. It's a GBA game. After I finished Pokemon Ranger. And of course, on the Xbox 360, I'm playing Forza Horizon 2 with its expansion. It had as just in case you don't remember or you haven't watched my previous streams, the Xbox 360 version of Forza Horizon 2 can be modded to be better than the Xbox One version. Yes, believe it or not, if you have a modded Xbox 360, you can mod. Someone took the time to mod Forza Horizon 2, the Australian one. Well, that was fast. It was a sniper. We'll find out if we can re-enter this place. I left a portal, so if it works, it works. I left a portal at the entrance. Yep, we can re-enter as long as we don't. As long as I don't log out, we can keep trying. That's good news. Now I feel relieved. Damn, that was fast. I love that in this game you are killing normally like this without any kind of issue. And from 1 second to another. Alright. Can we open a portal in here? So we don't have to go back all the way like we are about to do right now. Can we? Can we do that? Pretty please. Can we open a portal here? Yes, we can open a portal here. Good. It didn't open because I targeted a wall on purpose. Just in case you're wondering. Just so I don't waste it. It was just to try. Alright. Well, at least you can... Oh, damn it. Give me a second. Wait. Oh, damn. My god. Oof. My god. Wait, we'll have to restart this stream. There was an electricity. Not a short. I cannot read the chat. Damn. Wait a second. We are in trouble. Because if I should turn off my PC for this, and well, we're in trouble. And I cannot. If I do that, I will. That beep you hear in the background, I hope you cannot hear it, but if you can hear it, it's because it's not an electricity shortage, but the tension dropped. And yeah, at this point I should turn off my PC and restart it, but we cannot do that. I cannot read the chat. I cannot read the chat. Sorry. I cannot read the chat. I won't be able to read the chat until I kill this guy. I kill this guy and we restart the stream and continue. But I need to kill Moloch. Just what I needed. I could activate the ghost chat for this case, but well, I don't think anyone's gonna speak right now, so why bother? Okay. I mean, I killed this guy and we'll be able to restart this. Great. I better hurry. Yeah, just in case you don't know, in third world shithole countries like mine, this happens all the time. If there isn't a shortage in summer, especially in summer, the 3 months of summer, which are January, February, and March, while the electricity is not completely gone, there's a drop in tension, in electric tension, and that's why I have a UPS. I have a UPS, which basically takes the hit. It's basically a shield against those drops. But I have to turn it off and restart it when these tension drops happen. So yeah, pretty much that's what I should do now. But if I do that, I'll have to close the game and I'll lose my right to challenge Moloch, which isn't gonna happen. So yeah, I cannot read your messages for now. It won't take long, so I can check it once in a while. Let's see. We need to stay focused, people. We need to stay focused. I need to stay focused. See, that's what happens when you live in a socialist/communist country. That's what happens. So that's why I don't understand how people like this streamer that I mentioned, this Hasanabi, or other political streamers from the US think that there's anything good about commies and about communist countries. Trust me, there's nothing good. That's because they haven't lived it. But well, here you have a perfect example. I pay my electricity bills and this happens, so you have to survive. You have to survive. That's pretty much the idea. Let me check the chat, just in case. Just in case. Why are they still spawning? I've killed everyone. Ah, because they... Let me check it, people. No one don't. We're good to go. Yeah, they turned off. My TV turned off because it's not... The UPS kind of like has one... I have electricity, it's just that the tension drops, and to protect it the UPS does this. So though it's dangerous, it can completely destroy your... It can fry your electric devices. A lot of people must be suffering a power outage right now. Hey, what's this? Master's Court. Oh, it's a gauntlet. It's a last step. Alright, last dungeon. We can do it. Oh my god. I should have... This is the bottom of it. Moloch 36. Wait, we'll do this then. Just in case we get killed. Damn, this thing. I hope... Come on, we need to hurry. I don't want to suffer an electricity shortage right now. Oh my god. I don't think so. Generally if it... Well, there it is. There's Moloch, people. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. Let's see if we can kill it. Let's go all out. Let's preemptively kill, I don't know. Yeah, good, damn it. This thing is going to kill me any second now. Hey, where is it that I can preemptively heal? Go, go, go. I knew it. But I've seen worse. I thought it would be much worse. The biggest problem is the difference in level. He's level 36. and I'm level 31. Good. And I'm level 31, so we should be able to do it. I was pretty close. I mean close. I dropped his shield. He drops like a napalm strike. Ah, right, yes. Here you cannot cheat and well. Yeah, the problem is that I find it hard to survive. Hey, I avoided that. Hey, I didn't avoid that. Damn, it stuns me just like I'm having flashbacks from, what was it? Sidon. I fear I will... What's the limit of the map here? Run. Run, we can do it. Oh, man, that's pretty huge. See why being stationary is literally the worst possible idea in this game. Damn, I feel like I'm back at my Star Wars The Old Republic days. With the raids and the dungeons. I need to resummon my drone. I think I'll get killed while I do that. Yep. What? He summons? You didn't need summons to kill me. Please don't cheat like that. You don't need summons. You could kill me at your leisure without them. Damn my drone. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm way too underleveled for this. He recovers health? Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done this. How was I supposed to know he was level 36? Oh well. What? What's with its health? It consumes his demons or what? What's my drone doing here? He recovers health. Just what I needed. Fuck. What? That thing recovered all of its health? What am I supposed to do? I cannot deal enough damage, and I'm dealing quite a lot. 36, yeah. I'm way too underleveled for this. Is that thing taking damage? My drones should be attacking it, though. Now that's a one-hit kill. Wait, I have an idea. I'll have the chat here in my cell phone just in case you guys just in case anyone speaks and I can continue, because otherwise I'm way too nervous. Wait, I'll have the chat right here so I'll have the chat right here so I can, you know, see your messages. There we go. There it is. There we are. There we go. Welcome to the chat room. Great, just what I needed. Right there.
Yes.
Damn, that thing is way, way too powerful. Wait, I'll have it. I'll have it here so I can see you guys. Yeah, right here. Right here so I can see you. Good. Um, goodbye. Look at this one, this one. Yeah. I don't know how we are going to beat that thing, but we have to do it. The first step is to farm until level 36. We still have the portal there. We cannot open any more portals. Not that I need it. So, hey, the stream is pretty good on the cell phone. Pretty good on the phone. I thought it would be worse. I don't know why. I'm so pessimistic about those things. Alright, we'll do the daily then. We are what? Well, we leveled up up to level 31, almost level 32. Let's increase our level a bit. And see if we can beat that thing. Yeah? Alright. Anyways, we have we have a death penalty there. Okay. Let's just randomly kill everything we encounter. We need to farm experience. Level 31. Alright, it's scaled. Sorry if you're hearing a beeping from in the background. What? Ah, yeah, right, this is a zone. This is a group zone. This corner. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. We can do it. Keep moving. They're muting me. Next corner. This will be way too slow. I think we'll have to pick another dungeon. Here we can die and we... Here we can die and we are not getting much more experience. And time is against us, so I need to farm. I need to farm faster. This is way too slow. I need to farm faster. I need to farm much faster. What could we grab, people? Wake Hollow is an option. But we could try this. Gate of Time. We could try this. Besides, I want to explore the rest once. Hello, brave one. It is a lonesome path you walk, vast in its own ways. But does it have to be this way? This way will lead you to a place of wonder, a lost frontier at the edge of time. I know because I built it, with help, sometimes alone, but always in a golden mansion on earth, what the earth would swallow, and bring it to the brave ones. This divide I hold, Gizmo third, will spawn, or Gizmo 3, will spawn one such monstrosity. Realistic Swift. Alright, we'll grab this. Travel to Australia. Ah, the Australian maps. Right, hi, real talk, you look at me. We're getting good for this game, you'll need to hear this. The thing is logical, my Gizmo 4 spawns this creature, blah 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 blah, cost cowards. No loot. Alright, it's the Australian maps. And here you can had your share of London. More excited if you want to come. I'll give you traveler, brave traveler, come closer, a secret for you. See the burn is an exclusive to Lano, well Stonehenge. Now it's now global, but no global catastrophes which are not close. Alright, we're going to Australia. New abominations, London fell, so go, we left. Okay. Here's what you come in. We set the gate of time, it's the gate of velocity and start Spain. Our old HQ in Australia is right on stale magic, blah blah blah. Device is to Gizmo, so through the gate you can visit absolutely. Alright. Hey, get into the gate, you're gonna turn the reanimator, blah 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 blah. So these are the Australian maps. The gate of time. These are the Australian maps. We'll explore them, see if we can farm here. My original idea was to play this after Moloch, but we need to farm. I don't think you are interested in watching me farm possibly Australia, in watching me farm a Wake Hollow for the 10th time. So yeah. 36. This will be some good farming. If we can survive, that is. Yeah, we can survive. I believe we can. No. Or at least not at the entrance. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Time may be against us, but we'll be able to. Not a problem. We'll just need. We'll farm here. And with the extra experience, we'll hit level 36. And once we hit level 36 or something close, we'll be able to beat Moloch. And maybe here I can find the mods. Yeah, without the mods, Moloch is basically impossible to kill. Though I could have saved this one, like this. They kill my drone so fast. Damn. Sheila. I think those ground enemies were responsible for our previous death. I should have saved that previous. I shouldn't have been killed. Barbie. Okay, wait a second. Are they recovering health or what? I cannot kill them. That's the problem. They recover health somehow. Alright, wait. I'll figure something out. Those mummies. They recover health. Yeah, we are clearly under level. and under geared for this. But maybe I can figure something out. If I combine all of my damage, I'm sure at the same time, I'm sure we can figure something out. Or not. No, it's... Nope. 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 1 point! Wow, look at that. That was a perfect calculation. Yeah, definitely I cannot farm here. Looks like I'm restricted to farming Wake Hollow. Because it scales to my level. Let's not waste any more time. Let's not think about it. We need to farm in Wake Hollow, sadly. Sorry people for farming once again in Wake Hollow, but it's pretty much the only place where I can farm. At my current level, I'm trying to do this under-leveled and under-geared, so yeah. So yeah, pretty much. We need to farm people as fast as we can so we can beat that thing. We can do it. We can try once again, and if I cannot do it, well, doesn't matter. Then I will collect the 4 heads again, off stream, of course. I'll collect the 4 heads off stream, and I'll level up all the way up to level 30, 36. It was level 36. And kill it next time. Sorry that we couldn't kill it today. It was the first day that we returned. But well, we'll try. We'll try. I cannot see how much time I've been playing because I lost Streamlabs. I usually have it in my second screen, so yeah. Hey, where's my drone? How much time has it been? What? 13 minutes. That could only mean one thing, that the stream restarted. Hang on a second. Or maybe it's the time that I've been... No, an hour and 59 minutes. No, 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 no. No, 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 not at all, not at all. Yeah, I mostly never used Twitch from the phone. I didn't know it worked so well. Damn, time is against us, people. Time is against us. We need to level up to level 36 and see if we can beat Moloch today. I don't think I'll be able to do it today, but if at least I can level up to, I don't know, 33, 34, I already have the portal, I already have everything, I just need to keep I just need to farm. Well. Come on, we need more flesh. We need more fresh blood to kill. Come on, come on. We need to farm faster. If I can hit level 34, I think I can kill it. Level 34, 35, I can realistically kill it. So we need to farm. If I can do that, I'm sure I can kill it today. I have plenty of time. In 2 hours we can farm enough and kill it, no problem. If I can hit level 34 or 35, something like that. Let's do it. Besides, if I manage to loot, if I manage to loot the mods that I'm missing in my main weapon, on my main weapon and my drone's main weapon, that'll make a huge difference. If only I can loot 3 relics and 3 fuels. No, sorry, 1 fuel and 3 relics. We can upgrade my main automatic rifle and my drone's automatic rifle, and that'll make a huge difference. So I don't have time to waste. I don't want to waste that portal. And of course, the 4 heads. Oh well. Damn, my drone. Come on, feed me. Yeah, the experience bar is advancing. That's the only important thing. Come on. Let's go on a killing spree. Anyways, they respawn automatically around me in this zone, so it's perfect for farming. An experience boost would help me now, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So we'll have to make do with what we have. I've run out of power. Damn. I should have brought more. If I let them kill me, it will be faster. Yeah, kill me. Yeah, it'll be faster. Because I won't open another portal and I'll be back. That's the idea. How could I run out of these? That was careless.
Yes.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Quickly, quickly, quickly. We don't have a second to waste. We already have 5,000 palladium again. My god. It's a pretty fast killing rate. No, I purchased a lot of those. Why did I run out of?
Goodbye.
Why did I run out of health of power injectors? 30. It should be more than enough. Oh, whatever. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We don't have a second to waste. Let's see if we can level up. No, no. Possibly Australia, no. No. No, the other one. Wake Hollow. No. Here I cannot kill them. That's a pretty clever way of ensuring that I don't do this. Kind of like farming a higher zone. The fact that they regenerate health at such a fast pace that I can't kill them. Damn the drones. Wait. The drone and the bots. Come on. Wait, I'm not ready. There we go. Come on, we need to kill them as fast as possible. So we don't waste our precious 4 heads. I would have never imagined that Moloch was level 36 when the rest of the monsters would scale to your level in the rest of Stonehenge. So yeah, kind of like a hard cap that simply doesn't scale. So you have to be at least level 36. I'm sure if you are beyond level 36, you that it will scale. But no, that's not the case. The other thing that I can do is not close the game until I reach level 36 off stream and record it. That's another good idea. I wasn't expecting this. That would be also a pretty interesting idea. I could level up all the way to level 36 and then offline and then turn and then stream the Moloch fight. But well, you would be losing all of this interesting farming process. Oh well, I think you've seen enough of farming. I think I'll just upload Moloch's fight over at YouTube. Yeah, it's way too much, I don't know if... Well, maybe... just so you can see that I don't plan my walkthroughs and that it was 100% genuine. And that... Everyone target that thing, I don't know what you're doing. It escaped, we'll have to kill the other ones first. There's a legendary there. Ah, we have some tough enemies here. Come on, where's my drone? Come on. Burn. Burn up. Ah, I don't have my drone. That's the problem. Am I muted? Yeah, I'm muted. Don't run away. What's up? Couldn't regenerate fast enough? Come on, these guys are making me waste my time. Those regenerating enemies, they are not good business. They're not a good deal. Sorry, because you spend a lot of time trying to kill them, and they don't give you enough experience. Come on. Come on. Can I loot? Well, that was a legendary rifle, but it's probably a heavy rifle or something like that. I don't think I was lucky enough to loot a one of those legendary automatic rifles. Everyone's dead. $32. Oh, damn it. break their line of sight, and resummon the drone. No, they stun. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, even if I get killed. The important thing is that I level up. Nothing else. If I can level up and hit, I don't know, 34, 35, it'll be more than enough. Relics? Fire damage, electricity damage. Now you show up. See, I told you. Laser rifle. Mind control strength, blah 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 blah. Well, I don't know what these may be, but I have no analyzers. I sold everything here as well. Yeah, it's not a good prospect.
Goodbye.
Wait.
Yes.
I haven't looted a single relic mob. Damn, that's unlucky. Come on. Come on. Level 32 won't be enough to kill Moloch. Let's see. Anyways, don't worry. They respec around you in Wake Hollow. So they respec around you. They respawn around you. Sorry. We'll go with this one. So we have 7 of those. It's pretty good. Then we'll increase the intensity of the burn. That should do it. Come on. Oh, purple. This is the second item I've ever looted that's purple. Come on, give me a mob. Give me a relic mob for my automatic rifle. I need it. Give me 3 of those. I'm sure that with those 3 I can deal enough damage to pierce Moloch's defenses. Otherwise, don't worry, I'll just leave the game open and finish it off stream, and I will upload it to YouTube. The thing is that you won't see it here, kind of like on stream, but well. Hey, I've already looted those, but if we can do it on stream, better. Come on, come on. You should always be productive, people. Productive. Commodonator. That's a pretty interesting name for a drone. Let me close this. Ah. These curtains are 100% European heritage, trust me. They're only common in Europe, especially Italy and Spain. That's so Italian, that these curtains. Modern skyscrapers don't have them. Don't ask me why. Yeah, to cheap out to cheap the materials, the construction materials, probably to spend less money on those. Oh well. Also the another signature of an Italian home is the bidet. I don't know. This is something unique to us. I don't know how the rest of the world lives without beadets. I'll never be able to understand it. We're pretty much the only countries in the world that use beadets are pretty much Italy and Argentina. By extension. But yes, and Italian colonies and those. I will never. See, that's one thing that is unique of us. The beaded, we cannot live without it. I cannot imagine. I cannot fathom how the rest of the world lives without the beaded. Like, it's impossible. How do you do it? It's absolutely impossible. Well, but now there are these new Japanese toilets that have the beaded function incorporated, and they are becoming increasingly popular in both the US and Europe. But they are just kind of like um, luxury items, extremely expensive. Here it's kind of like common because there's a law. There's a law in Italy that forces you to construct bathrooms with them because it's kind of like mandatory. There's a law. Um, in Argentina, it isn't a law, but it's pretty much expected. The first thing someone will tell you if you are constructing your home or if you are trying to rent some real estate properties is, why is it the bath doesn't have a bidet? Pretty much. Why is it that it doesn't have a bidet? It's kind of like seen as cheap if it doesn't have the bidet. Like, it's impossible to ignore. After after 300 years of having them. In Italy, it's mandatory. I think it's still mandatory. It certainly was for a lot of years. I think it still is. By the end of the stream, regardless of the level, I'll try to kill Moloch again. Because I think... But I want to at least be level 34, I don't know. Yeah, at least 34. What are we, level 32? Yeah, 2 more levels at least. 31 was kind of like way under leveled. I don't like this. Well, I actually like it because it's giving me a lot of XP, but I'm getting killed. Yeah. Doesn't matter, people. What are we? 32.
Yes.
Damn, it dropped too large. I don't know why they... It's random. Sometimes you get large, sometimes you get advanced. Well, I don't care. Let's go. Come on, I don't want you to miss the Moloch kill. Kind of like on stream. I'm doing everything possible. Then if not, otherwise I'll kill it off stream. I'm not closing the game until I kill it. I'm not gathering the 4 heads again. So I'll just leave it open and kill it off stream, but it's a pity. I'll try that. I want you to watch it on stream with my face and my commentaries. Otherwise, I'm just going to record it silent, no commentaries. Would be a pity. We can do it, we can do it. Have faith, people. Nowadays people have no faith. And take that coming from someone who is an atheist. But people have no faith in determination and hard work. That's a mistake. With enough hard work, 99% of the things are possible in life. That's the attitude. I don't even know what killed me. Probably those guys, those snipers. Oh well, doesn't matter. Remember, true success is going from failure upon failure without losing the will to fight. That's the idea. That's the idea. When you understand that, there's nothing, except a severe illness, of course, that can stop you. Absolutely nothing. Look at me, people. That's the most important lesson of being born in a third world destitute country. That's the most important lesson. Never losing the will to fight. Never. Regardless of how shitty circumstances may be. If you're healthy, there's nothing you cannot achieve. It doesn't matter if you were born in a destitute country. Look at me. If I can, you can without any kind of problem. Besides, I had to change my career. Two times. Well, actually, I am still an English teacher, so it won't be once. But I changed from lawyer to software developer. So even if you chose a shitty career, you can fix it. You can fix everything, except a severe illness. If you're healthy, you can fix everything around you. It's just a matter of analyzing the enemy, finding a weak spot. In this case, the economic system. In the case of life, finding a weak spot, something that you are good at and that you can exploit. I remember when I sat for the certificate in advanced English, I was only 18. And I was kind of like the youngest out of the batch, because everyone was mostly 25 to 30 and everything, and I was kind of like extremely frightened, because the certificate in advanced English has this thing that, since it has to be issued by a British academy, a British school. In my case, it was Cambridge. Here in Buenos Aires, it's Cambridge, and you are tested by British teachers, and the exam goes to the United Kingdom to be corrected by boat. I mean by boat, by, yeah. They use No, by sea, by sea. It goes by sea, and in those huge cargo ships, I wanted to say by sea. It goes by sea in those huge cargo ships, kind of like the same as goods for the all different countries in the world. It goes there and then it stays there. It goes all the way from all parts of the world, in this case from Argentina all the way there. And I remember I was extremely frightened. And even though I was the youngest and I was frightened, I succeeded. I passed the exam first try. And I could barely study, I remember. I could barely study. I couldn't study as much as I wanted, because I was also sitting up for my law exams, and I didn't have any time, but I managed to succeed. I couldn't play games for 5 years, especially during that period, but I survived. I survived. And there are much worse circumstances. War, um, well, in our case, hyperinflation because of stupidity. But we are not the only country. But there is always hope, and you can succeed if you stay determined. And this is no different. Moloch will fall. Hey, my drone, that's why I'm getting killed. My drone is dead. Let's see. That's right, burn up. Nice poison. You got there. Come on, let's see if we can kill it on stream today. We'll see about that. Good. You just keep spawning monsters around me so I don't know what. I'll take care of the rest. Just spawn them around me so I don't walk a lot. What? Once again. Come on. Well, we are making progress pretty fast. But maybe we can enter a dungeon. Perhaps we can enter a dungeon and the monsters are of a bit higher level than these guys. Though, well, it's pretty fast here. Well, one thing's for sure. If you are here for some action, you are not getting bored, people. Yeah, we can enter here. See if we can farm here. See if we can farm. And if they are a bit higher level than 30. Are they 31 or something? Yeah, 32. Yeah, I had the right idea. Let's go, people. That should help us. They scale to my own level. There we go. Another game that I need to play, that I'm desperate to play, I think I was mentioning this and I interrupted it with some other idea. It's Doom Eternal. I played the first Doom on Ultra Nightmare, no, on Nightmare, not the one that you restart at the beginning. The highest difficulty, but without restarting at the beginning. I don't remember if it was Nightmare or Ultra Nightmare. It was Nightmare, I think. I played the first one. I think it should have been the game of the year of 2016 rather than Overwatch. The first Doom remake. I love that game. And I'm desperate to play Doom Eternal. I just hope I don't get another corneal erosion once I get the time to play Doom Eternal. I'll try to restrain myself a bit. But well. That's another game that I'm desperate to play. Because it was released during the pandemic, I already have it. And yeah, it's one game that I needed to complete. And that I was desperate to play. And I haven't been able to find the time to complete that one. I have so many games to complete that I always have to left some of them to leave some of them out. Sorry. I always have to leave some of them out, and as a consequence, you cannot play everything, people. You cannot. I could document everything, but not play everything, sadly. So I've probably played more than most people in the world. But well, once I finish The Witcher 1, Enhanced Edition, Age of Empires, Definitive Edition, and well, also Kirby and the Amazing Mirror on the GBA, and Forza Horizon 2 on the Xbox 360. Once I finish all of those, I can get to Doom Eternal and some others. I try to go kind of like from the older games to the newer ones, but I always almost include every month a recent game, so I don't lose touch with more modern gameplay mechanics. But I generally try to first play the older ones in order. But yeah. As I told you, I played the first Doom. I played the first Doom first, and then now I want to finish the. I want to play the second one. The remakes, of course. The originals, there's something called the Ultimate Doom. That's how I played Doom some years ago. Something called the Ultimate Doom, which is pretty much a real remake, or it's a mod. It's a real remake of the first one, kind of like exactly like the original, but with pretty modern graphics. Though, so I played those, and then I played the modern ones. I mean, except for Eternal, the modern one, the modern remake. So, I think I've explored the whole place. What happened here? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm just here for the experience. Is the experience bar progressing fast? I don't know. I'm way too focused on killing. Yeah, I think we are almost level 33. What? It's a dead end. What's the meaning of this? Out of the way, please. What's going on here? Where's the exit? I mean, the transition to the next dungeon. It has to be here. This one? I think I've already been here. Yeah, this is the dead end. Come on, we're wasting time. Tick tack, tick tack. There it is. There it is. Right at the end. They are of the damned. Oh, I remember this thing. Let's kill. I was playing The Witcher 1, and at the end of the first chapter, according to the choices you make, there's one dialogue line that there's kind of like all of the population of the town. It's a small town, a medieval population, and when you choose something that they don't like, the final phrase is the kind of like the the reverend, the reverend, the kind of like the religious figure of the town, the spiritual leader, the religious leader of the town says when you choose something that at the end that they don't like, he says, "Odo, grab the pitchfork," to kill you, and I laughed for half an hour at least. Odo, grab the pitchfork. Kind of like pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. That's how games should deal with choices that you don't like. That not that you don't like. That they don't like about your walkthrough. Odo, grab the pitchfork. Straightforward. Pretty well done, I must say. It's a dialogue line that I think I won't forget it in a while. But the expression and the environment when he says it, it's pretty well executed. Odo, grab the pitchfork. That's what we're gonna do here. Ah yeah, how could I forget about my friend here, the one that could spawn bruisers out of thin air, out of nowhere. Ah, so Beautiful. I'm using beautiful and amusing. I ran out of power injectors right now. Am I dealing damage to that thing? I should be, yeah, it's dead. Well, I hope that thing gives me some experience. They usually have good loot, that's why I came here as well. Place my kingdom for 3 relic mods. I need 3 relic mods. That'll be a huge difference. Even more than the level. I don't think so. Burn! Burn up! I should trigger another dungeon so I can face level 33 monsters, which will help me level up faster. For now we'll make use of this one. Of these guys. Right here. Of these guys. Right here. I have extra damage against zombies. So that should be free experience pretty much. Oh, that's a lot of them. And once they kill my drone, they'll come for me. Nice try. I got a legendary there. Let's resummon. Well, we are almost level 33. Good. Yeah. They are actually 1 level above us. 1 level above us. I thought they scaled to your exact level, but doesn't look like it. Alright, I think we've killed everything in here. Sadly we'll lose this loot because I'm not dropping the portal. But I have the transmogrifying cube. Is it empty? Yeah, it's empty. Good. The most efficient way to use this thing, I've realized, is to only place 4 slot items in it, like this. I know it's a stupid detail, but it helps with the loot, especially in a game that has a pretty limited inventory. I love how London 2038 came up with the same solution as pretty much Median Excel, which is using the transmogrifying cube in this case to extend the extremely limited inventory. It's a nostalgic solution, that's for sure. It takes me back to when I first installed Median Excel. Pretty amazing mod, highly recommended for Diablo 2. Median Excel. And I've tried a lot of different mods for Diablo 2, but Median Excel, it's kind of, it's like London 2038. It's kind of like the best version. Don't worry, this should be fast. We should go back to Wake Hollow and see if we can. So that's the fearsome Moloch. Alright, he's pretty good. Yeah, the fact that it regenerates health is a problem. because you need to out DPS him or it. You need to out DPS it. We can do it. We can do it. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see if upon re-entering, no, I don't think they are going to scale their level at all. Hey, a legendary right in front of us. There we go. Unidentified. Could it be that that's a legendary relic mob? Could it be? Please tell me it's that. No. I need those 3 relics. Oh. Kill everything on sight. Yeah, my. Looks like I'll have to stay for some hours. Hey, good. There's a pesky. That one. There's a pesky titan among them. I need to be careful because those spawn right behind you and they hit like a truck. They hit like a truck and they spawn behind you and they are extremely dangerous. And that one is rare. And then I cannot regenerate my power because I'm out of injectors. I should have the wisdom to retreat for now. I need to go back. Damn, I'm out of power injectors again. Hey, I could let them kill me. That's the idea. That's the idea. That's the idea. It's faster. Right, I'll have an experience penalty, but it's faster. Even so, even with the experience penalty.
Yes.
Besides, I can't believe I'll have to pay these for this thing, but I'm pretty much forced. I am pretty much forced to do it. I can't continue playing without. Hey, look at that. I looted one, and it's rare, and it's level 31, so it should be good. Please give me some good properties, please. No, only 8% increased range. It's useless. Yeah. This cannon relic is even better than this. God damn it, I looted the perfect specific type, but sadly this is useless. Increased range. It's absolutely useless. It's absolutely useless. This is way too expensive. I refuse to lose all of my money just for that relic. At least give me a rare or legendary. I don't know. I have a much higher chance of getting that relic dropped, acquiring the relic because it's dropped by enemies rather than buying it here. Where are they? Advanced, good. Let's ensure we don't run out of those again. Are these advanced? Yeah. And I lost most of my money. Well, I spent I spent it, but well, rather than waste, but well. I'm kind of like straining the limits of beating this at my current level at to the maximum. Kind of like straining it to the maximum. What? Why am I getting healed at the entrance without no purpose? Well, that's the signature of this game. It's the essence of this game. Clobbering you right at the entrance. I was going to say another verb which begins with B. It's it's composed of two different words, but probably YouTube is going to then get angry and not recommend my channel. Did you know that if you insult a lot in a YouTube video, kind of like the algorithm automatically it can scan. Nowadays, it's able to scan your what you say and automatically not recommend you because you insulted uh, in a game or something like that. Yes, it's that degree of totalitarianism that we've arrived to. What? Could it be a legendary? I think it's an archlight rifle. I don't think it's an automatic rifle. It's an automatic rifle, and it deals fire damage. Oh, increases fire damage by 16%. Critical damage bonus to demons 180. The gods are with us, people. The gaming gods are with us. Thanks, immortal emperor of mankind. Thanks. I just looted a legendary fire automatic rifle. And I can further enhance it by adding, I think I'm going to add not just command properties, but also we could go for something more powerful. We can do it, we can do it. Finally some luck. And look at that, what are the slots? 3 fuels, we have 2. Good. I just need to ensure the level is compatible. Yes, we can equip it. I just hope my mods are compatible. If my mods are compatible with that rifle, that'll be a huge boost. Hey, where's my drone? It's dead. It's always dead. I need to be careful with those winged snipers. They are out of all of the monsters in this, out of all of the demons in this zone. In this zone, they are the ones that deal the most damage. Damn those snipers. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. We just need to farm. The rest is inconsequential. Ha! Now you appear. But now I don't need you anymore. Consider that one is triple enchanted. This one isn't enchanted. Fire direct. I wonder why the if you pay attention, the symbols are different. Kind of like this one, the left one has a flame, and the other one is just a red circle. Well, doesn't matter. Okay, what's going on here? I need to see the chats. Come on. This is not working. What's going on? Let me refresh. Is the stream working? Is it working? Where is it? Where is it? Here. Yeah, almost 3 hours. It's working. What's going on here? Tap to play. Yeah, it's working. Ah, looks like when your phone... Ah, okay. Alright, when your phone goes to sleep, when it gets... when the screen is turned off, it's automatically turned off, you have to... It's because of my... because of Firefox. It's because of the... because of the web browser. Let's see, I have to resummon the drone and 2 bots. The drone and 2 bots. So, let's see. Alright. We grab this. And we grab... and we summon the bots. We're almost level 33, people. Burn. These are level 30. If I could only find another dungeon. I'm pretty sure I died more or less over here. Another dungeon, please. Another dungeon. I need to kill more. Those snipers. I need to get out of range. Thunderstruck. Almost level 33. Damn, I didn't resummon my drone. I didn't resummon my drone. Damn, I have that experience penalty is working against us. is conspiring against us, by the way. 17 seconds, 16, 13. On. That's what I like to see. We could try Moloch. We could try Moloch once again. 33 to 36. What do you say, people? Will we be able to complete it? Let's find out. Where's my... Ah, there it is. Hey, hey, this is free experience. These guys are almost dead. Now I get it. If you complete the Australian maps, you can actually get those the essences in stacks of 10. So it's much faster to challenge Moloch than what I did. But you need to have a pretty high level character. For those Australian maps, they were pretty tough. So yeah. At least I know I'm following the correct sequence of dungeons. Right, so... Because we could almost beat Moloch. He was at 50% health. And I could drop the whole shield. With a bit more of damage, we could do wonders. I just need a bit more of damage. Speaking of which, let me increase that. Yes. Give me a napalm strike. Where's the napalm strike? It didn't trigger. There we go. Come on, we need some room. Nice shield penetration. I need my drone. It's kind of like the only moment I'm vulnerable. I have to resummon. Besides, think that if I can, that if I use that, that if I can equip that second fire rifle, I'll give this one, the one I have right now, to my drone right there, and we'll have two automatic rifles constantly dealing damage over time. Fire damage over time. So it'll be a huge leap. If I could only find some more mods, I could make it even worse. Worse for them, that is. Worse for them, that is. Imagine if they are burning now, what would happen if I had a second automatic rifle constantly dealing fire damage? I don't know if it stacks, if it would stack, but well. Because at some point I saw some stacks, kind of like the number 2, kind of like there in the fire icon that appears. That appears up there. There we go. You won't even have the chance to spawn. We could try to push it to 34 now. I think we should try like this. We should try like this. Yeah. We should try like this, and if it doesn't work, well, if I cannot kill Moloch like this, I won't close the game because I will lose my 4 heads. So I'll leave the game open. I'll record it off stream and upload it to YouTube, so you'll have the complete sequence, right? So you'll have the Moloch kill over there. I wish I could stay more time, but no, I have to eat, people. Have to eat and continue with my
Yes.
with my job. So yeah, pretty much. We no longer need this. We just need the fuel. Yeah, it's okay. But we'll try to kill it. We'll try to kill it one more time. We'll do one more try. 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 Hey, where's the purple gear that I looted?
Goodbye.
It's not the first time this happens to me. Right. You. Here. Precisely. I have 2 fuels. This one has a triple enchantment. Consider, with a triple enchantment, it has only 6 more points of damage. So imagine what's gonna happen. And I think it's also nano upgraded. Could it be? I need to upgrade that. Please work. Please work. Good. Here. Now. What? People can open kind of like instant portals in this game? Interesting. Now, we'll do this. Let's see if we can scavenge something. From this. Yeah, my gear is not ready for this. The problem is the gear more than the level. It's the gear. No, none of them work on this one. Oof. The problem is the gear more than the level. Specifically the weapon. Besides, my class is extremely reliant on the weapon rather than the base stat.
Yes.
That's why I say it's extrinsic. That's why I say it's an extrinsic system. Damn. Critical damage bonus against Nemos. Critical chance. If I can deal critical damage, it will be lethal. But we are relying on chance. I don't like relying on chance. That's usually not effective. Let's go to Templar base. Maybe there I can find some high level mods. Please. Fuel. Nothing. Damn, it's not my lucky day. Definitely. Let's try enchanting it and nano forging it. Wait. Oof. Yeah, I'm clearly not ready for this. Oh well. We'll try one last time. Yeah, this is extremely expensive. We'll have to add common properties. I will only be able to add 2. What? Cannot augment properties full. Ah, I could only augment it once. Nanobots 1. That was useless, I think. Well, it increased the base damage. I couldn't further increase it. 3000 palladium. No, I cannot further increase it. Interesting. Oh, because it's legendary. 45 extra points. Well, this is the moment we've been all waiting for. I need to go all out this time. I hope I can respect this eventually. But yeah, I need more stamina. I'm getting killed way too fast by this guy. Curses missiles. Yeah. I need more stamina against this guy. Otherwise, I won't be able to heal. It's much more important in this case. What else? What else? What else? What else? I can no longer enchant it. Can I nano forge it? Can I nano forge it? You had to be kidding me. 32. Let's disassemble. Anyways, this mod is of an extremely low level. Yes, dismantle. Dismantle again. 2 more. Is that enough? $29. We'll have to loot some. Damn it. Well, I could dismantle the automatic rifle. Yeah. Anyways, I'm not gonna use it anymore.
Yes.
This one. Good. Anyways, I like fire damage as well. Let's see. 266, 266. Nanobots. It increased the base. It increased the base damage. That's more than enough. I cannot add any more properties. Well, whatever. To hell with it. We'll try again. We'll try one last time. If we cannot do it, then sorry people, but I'll do it offline as soon as I eat in some hours. And well, I'll upload it as a VOD over at YouTube, right? So that's pretty much the idea, right? Because I have to eat and I have a lot of work to do. Have to attend my real job. So yeah, since I have no more time, we'll do it. We'll try it one last time, and if we can't, as I've said, I'll do it off stream and upload it. But you'll have the complete sequence, so don't worry. Let's see. Let's open a portal. See, this is genuine gameplay. I think it has much more value than those YouTube gameplays that have a lot of cuts. I think you can see the the tension, the real tension. All right, let's see. There you are, Moloch. Let's see. Here goes. Let's go all out. Shush. Burn! Why is it that this guy is not burning? Patience. Yeah, at the beginning he's dropping health, but damn it, why is he recovering health? I don't understand it. I don't understand why that thing is recovering health. He's sacrificing his demons. Well, no, we're clearly under leveled for this. What? How is it possible that that thing could regain health like that? Is it by sacrificing his minions or what? Has to be. Because regaining health kind of like out of thin air, out of nowhere. It simply doesn't make any sense. Damn it, this guy. He's proving to be a challenge. Let's see if the napalm strike works. Is he resistant to fire or what? Guess I have to target those. His abilities are pretty similar to mine. Like dropping the napalm strike and everything. But as long as I can ensure he doesn't recover health, I don't see why I wouldn't be able to kill it. He has a melee attack that automatically killed my drone. Nice try. It's burning up. That's a good sign. But we're not done yet. I hope he doesn't have any other tricks up his sleeve. Come on, now's our chance. I think I dropped that napalm strike exactly when I needed it. I think I have to kill them before he regains health. I think I need to kill his demons. Fiend Priest, yeah, those are the ones definitely. Those are the ones healing him. The amount of pressure I'm putting on this guy, it's insane. And he's not dying. The amount of damage I'm dropping on this guy, it's insane. And he's not dying. Maybe he'll eventually get tired of summoning priests. Come on. Looks like he ran out of priests. No. No, he's healing. No. Stunned. No. Just kill the priest, I don't care about the rest. I need to ensure they cannot heal that guy. Alright, I'm improving. Alright, you have to kill the priests. Come on. Come on. More DPS. I need more damage. Get a load of this. I need to stay. I need to keep my range. Yes, he's burning up. Come on. Damn, that thing is immortal. No, it's not. I need to pay attention when he does that. Oh no, you're not gonna heal that thing. Die. They cannot heal him that fast. I need to drop the napalm strike exactly when he summons the priests. If I do that, I'll maximize damage and I'll prevent him from getting healed. He's taking a lot of damage. My god, what a beast. There they are. The napalm strike did the trick. A perfectly timed napalm strike when he summons the priests should be able to burn this guy. Another napalm strike. I should. Come on. Beacon. On top of it, beacon. And extra attack speed. Come on. And the amount of damage I'm dropping on this guy, it's absolutely insane. He summoned another priest. They're burning up. Damn. I didn't time my napalm strike correctly. Good. I just hope I don't run out of power injectors. Come on, all my abilities are on cooldown, you have to be kidding me. Come on. Come on. I did it, people. I did it. The amount of damage I dropped on this guy is beyond any measure I've ever done. Oof. 2 automatic rifles constantly dealing fire damage for the damage over time. I knew the damage over time would make a difference, that's why I like. And where's the so-called respec item? Requires character level 34 and it's an item level 42. Oh my god. Amazing. Amazing. But he didn't drop the respec item, or did he? The head of Oriax? No. Looks like he doesn't drop those. He didn't drop anything to respec. Isn't this guy responsible for dropping the respec thingy? Well, whatever. I don't have time to think about that now. Let's celebrate, people, because in the nick of time, at the end, I could finally beat Moloch at level, as you can see. No, there's not any kind of, there isn't any kind of cheating. As you can see, level 33, he was level 36, I was massively under leveled, and I wasn't even fully geared. As you can see, I'm lacking one mod here, and my drone, I think, his automatic rifle was unmodded, as you can see here. Yeah, the one I have equipped, it's that one, the one on the right. What? Ah, yeah, right. The one on the right is the one I have. The one on the right, this one, the legendary, the orange one, it's mine. And the one that my drone has equipped, it's this one, the left one. The one I was using at the beginning of the stream. Alright, so sadly didn't drop any respec thingies at all. I'm sad and disappointed after that crazy battle. Look at that satanic circle. It's like the circle of Orichalcos in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's pretty similar. Or like Diablo. Well, fortunately, people, I promised and I delivered. You cannot say that even with my corneal erosion, coming back from all of that, I could beat this guy even under leveled and under equipped. I think we'll farm a bit more next time. And well, the next idea, the Australian maps are out of my reach for now, according to what I've tested. Maybe next time we can test it again with these new weapons, but I couldn't even pierce those mummies. I couldn't kill them. So we will farm a bit more and get to the Abyss Chronicles next time, probably. My main objective was to beat this guy. So yes, Rebel in the Triumph. I won't wait before I leave. Before I leave, people. Thanks from the bottom of my heart. Once again, I dedicate this victory to the 2 new subscribers of the YouTube channel that I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, and of course, all of the followers of the Twitch channel. Thanks from the bottom of my heart. Regardless if you watch my streams as VODs or here live, thanks from the bottom of my heart just for caring about my niche content. Now, and thanks to I dedicate this victory to the 2 new subscribers of the YouTube channel, Andrew as well as Sambi Bachelor. Thanks from Buenos Aires from the bottom of my heart as well. For both. So that extra health also saved me a lot of the times. So I had the right idea. Okay. I want to see if I completed any missions by doing this. I mean, I killed Moloch. Let me check them one by one. Yeah, here, this one, the sole survivor. Could be no. This is. I think that's the mission that I travel to Australia, travel to Australia, travel to Australia. This is the daily. These are the Australia map. Mission. No, there wasn't any mission. Just kill Moloch. It's kind of like a personal achievement to prove that you can do it. I'm sad it didn't drop the respec thingy. You should have dropped it. Those were the rules. Oh. Oh well. Uh. Isn't it around here? This is the head of Oriax now. No, it didn't drop it, the respec item. Don't tell me it has. If it has to be nightmare difficulty, then then I won't be doing it. Well, well, this is the build that could beat Moloch, so I guess I should be a bit more proud of it. Yeah. Right, people. With this beautiful, let's look at it once again. With this beautiful um, portrait, here's the corpse. I killed it, underleveled. I'll have to say goodbye. I should have finished the stream long ago. So thanks for watching. Next time, I wonder if when we turn in the quest, we'll get the respec. But well, we'll see next time. I have no more time. I have to go. I really, really have to go. Well, happy ending in the end. There you have it. Disgusting creature. I had to drop 2 fire rifles, blast the bots, but at the end my build succeeded. I'm so proud of my build. Because when I played the unmodded version, uh, I got a lot of field experience that ultimately helped me choose the correct talents for the skill tree and help me not to repeat my errors when I chose a marksman. So well, this is usually what you cannot see in the other over at the other screen. Don't worry, my IP is not here. It's just my equipment. There you can see the model of my microphones, but not much else. So thanks from the bottom of my heart, ladies and gentlemen. And thanks to the new 2 subscribers of the YouTube channel. Once again, thanks from the bottom of my heart. I need to leave this uploading. I need to leave this uploading. So, yeah. So yeah, I'll leave this uploading and I'll get to my real job and get something to eat. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been my pleasure. We'll continue with the analysis. But first, we'll clear Abyss, the Abyss quests, and well, then we'll see if we can clear the Australian maps. Right. So first the Abyss Chronicles, and then the Australian maps. Now that we beat, but the main objective of this playthrough, which was to beat Moloch, which is and his 4 commanders here over at Stonehenge, was successful. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. See you all next time on Thursday. It should be on Thursday. Yep, pretty much. Have a blast. Have a great week. Bye bye.